Hi guys, it's me, Andy Phillips of Splat TV, and it's just an update I guess to let you know how I'm getting on since post surgery, and I'm still quite bothered. I still feel great. I've had no sickness, no discomfort, no dumping, and that doesn't mean pooing. For those of you who are familiar with any kind of weight loss surgery, there's a thing called dumping where you get lightheaded, you feel sick, you am sick. It can be quite, well, I've been told, it can be quite a distressful time. It can be quite uncomfortable. It can be an uncomfortable feeling. I've had none of that, none of it at all. I'm doing something very silly as well at the moment. I'm weighing myself every single day. Which was great at first because the weight was just flying off me. A couple of pound here, a couple of pound there, just every day it was a couple of pound, £5, £6. Since the operation I've lost 2 stone. Before the operation I'd lost 2 stone. So at the moment I'm sitting at 4 stone weight loss. But the last couple of days, well the last 3-4 days I've stayed the same. And this morning I weighed myself and I'd actually put on £2. Well, it made me bad because I'm eating nothing. I'm on bloody soup. Do you know what I mean? All I'm eating is soup, water, tea and coffee. It's why have I put £2 on? You know what I mean? So yeah, this video really to talk about that. It wasn't, this kind of problem was never discussed with me before the surgery. All the bad things was discussed with me. Like you might not be able to tolerate water, you might feel quite sick and nauseous, you might have a bad stomach, you could be quite unwell. So I got myself prepared to be unwell, got myself prepared to feel sick. And I've had none of it. From day one, I've been absolutely brilliant. Anyway, that's enough about that. I know there's people out there that have suffered through this operation, so I do apologise to those people who have suffered through the operation and probably wished that they've had an outcome like me, where everything's just great. Apart from the fact I'm weighing myself every single day, and the last couple of days I've plateaued. And I'm panicking about it. I'm like, oh no, what's going on? I've had this operation. I should be losing weight every single day without fail. And that's not always the case, is it? Anyway, the other thing I want to talk about is I'm in week 4 at the moment. I'm on soup still. I'm on soups and waters and tea and coffee and all that palaver. But as from next week, oh yes, I can start eating pureed food. I'm talking food you can put through a blender, you know what I'm saying? So I'm looking forward to it though, because I can have things like rice, so I can have like a curry sauce perhaps with some rice. I can have a bolognese, I can have shepherd's pie, cottage pie, I can have cheese and potato pie, I can have corned beef hash, things like that. It's got to be a bit more puree-fied, like it's got to be a bit more sloppy, if you like, than what I'm used to. But it's something different from soup. Oh my god, soup. I'm just had enough of soup. Soup. But yeah, from next week I can start on the pureed food, and I'm really looking forward to it. I don't think you can understand how much I'm looking forward to something different in my gob. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, I guess that's all I wanted to talk about for now, ladies and gents. Just to let you know that I'm stuck at the minute on 4 stone. I'm still annoyed at how well I feel. And next week I can start pureed food. Thanks for listening. Goodbye. God bless.